Hi, what's
Good
your
day.
name?
Hello. My name is Rosalinda Alvarez. I am 40 years old. I am married and I have daughter who is 17 years old now. And I have finished vocational course only. I taking course hotel and restaurant services. Uh, I have a train NC2, NC2 housekeeping, NC2 food and beverage, and NC2 housekeeping. And I'm applying for a nanny. I have a 2-year experience abroad.
Where do you have experience? Which country?
I work in Abu Dhabi, UAE, in a nursery school
What
as a
ages?
assistant teacher, which is nanny as well.
What ages were the children?
Sorry.
What ages were the children that you worked with?
Uh, I'm monitoring the children, especially when they were outside, playing outside. I keep an eye on them because some children they were very naughty, running everywhere. So I need to make sure that they are safe.
Yeah, what was their age?
The age is toddlers, 3 to 4 years old.
Okay. And what was your schedule? What time did you start and what time did you finish
I
your work?
start 6 a.m. in the morning because we need to prepare everything. We need to prepare the drinks, the towel that the children might need it. And we finish at 2 o'clock in the afternoon.
And after that, what did you do when you finished work?
When we finish work, we should clean. Before we go outside the school, we need to clean the classroom. Clean the chair, the table. We put a sanitizer to make it sure that it was all free from bacteria.
And what were the daily activities that you did with the children? I mean, educational ones.
I'm helping the children, especially when the school teacher asked me to help the children to draw, especially when we do the art. We help them to recognizing the colors and shapes. And sometimes the teacher asking me to read the books to the children.
Okay. And what was the most difficult part of this assistant teacher job?
The most difficult part when the school was open, the children, especially the children ages 3 years old, they don't like to go inside the classroom. You know, they were crying outside, so we need to talk to the children and speak them that they need to go inside, like that.
Okay. And how did you discipline them when they were not listening to your instructions?
If they were not listening, I tell them that it is not nice. So they need to be listen to me because if they won't listen, they will do this. I'll give them some writing. What you call that? I forget. I give them some coloring books to color, and then I tell them you will not until you're not finished this one, you cannot go home. So they are listening to me, and every time I teach the children to say please. Every time they ask for something and say thank you after that.
Okay. And how did you convince them to eat when they didn't want to eat?
If they don't like to eat, I tell them that I will tell to their mommy or daddy that they don't like to eat. So some children, they are afraid of their moms. So every time I will tell to your nanny that you don't like to eat your food. They were listening. They were eating their foods.
And how about the ones that are not afraid of the mommy? How do you convince them?
If they're a student who is naughty, I brought them to the principal, so that the principal, they are the one who's talking to the children.
We are talking now about 3 years old children, right?
Yeah.
So the 3-year-old child is afraid of the principal?
Sorry?
They are afraid of the principal?
Sometimes, because as based on my experience, some children, they were afraid of the principal, especially if the voice of the principal was they making a high voice. They were afraid. So every time I bring you to Miss Gada, they were stopped, and then they become quiet.
Okay. Can you tell me now for how long you would like to stay in Romania? How many years?
As long as the employer like me, so I can stay as long as the employer like me.
Okay. And how do you deal with stressful situations? With situations when you have a lot of duties to do, when the children are agitated? How do you deal with this kind of situations?
Uh, as my experience, because students in that school came from a different country, so a different culture. I practice myself to have a long patience, and I always talking to them nicely, so that they were listening to me and wouldn't afraid of me.
Okay. How about cooking?
Cooking, I can cook, but simple dishes only. Because I take NC2 house food and beverage or commercial cooking.
Okay. And do you know how to do the bath to small children?
Yes, of course. I have a daughter, and now she's 17 years old. I am a hands-on mother, so I know that how to taking a bath of a child.
Okay. And can you tell me what ages you would like the children that you will take care of to be?
The age,
Yes.
maybe a toddlers.
Okay.
Toddlers, let's say 3 to 4 years old. 3 to 5, it's okay.
Okay. Okay. Thank you very much for coming.